Apparently knees are the trend we all need to pay attention to in 2016. Why? Don't ask me, I just find the weird things that are going on. Cassidy Quinn. Hey guys, it's me, Cassidy Quinn. And welcome to this episode of Eyebrow Raises, the show where we discuss the 5 weirdest things that happened in the past month. Yup, March was pretty weird, so let's get started. Number 5. Now this one might have ended up higher on the list in order of weirdness, but I don't want to give any more attention to it than I already am. Yeah, I already am, so what was the point of that? People do a lot in the name of love. But some guy actually hijacked a plane for a woman. What? Yeah, usually in the world we live in 2016, when somebody hijacks a plane, we don't think it is for any purposes involving love. But an Egyptian man actually got on a plane, hijacked it while it was going from Alexandria to Cairo. The foreign ministry says he didn't have any explosives on him or things that were necessarily dangerous, but he did have a bunch of empty phone cases. Not sure where he was going with those. He threatened the plane with a bomb threat, took the passengers on the plane hostage, and forced the plane to make an emergency landing. And apparently what he wanted out of all of this was for his ex-wife to come to the airport and then have the authorities deliver a 4-page letter to her, or else he would set off the explosives attached to his body. Dude, if all you wanted to do was get a note to your wife, have you ever heard of email or even texting? I'm just trying to imagine this man sitting in his house on the couch watching a basketball game or something and thinking this plan through in his mind, thinking that this is the only way he's gonna get this letter to his ex-wife. I don't know. I understand love makes you do crazy things, but don't do that. Number 4, knees are weird things. Yes, I said knees. You know, that body part that connects the tops of your legs to the bottoms of your legs. I have always thought I have ugly knees. I don't know if anyone has attractive knees, but I don't like mine. But apparently, in all of the years I've been alive, all I needed to do to feel a little bit better about my knees is to come up with a celebrity that my knee looks like. There's a British woman that has decided that her knees look like hilarious British comedian who I love, James Corden. Huh? And if you haven't seen the picture yet, you might think this girl is crazy, but her knees actually do look like his face. And if I were James Corden, would I be flattered or disgusted? I mean, knees aren't like that gross. They're not a private part of your body, but they're not the prettiest either. Anyway, here's a picture of my knees. I need to figure out who they look like, so let me know in the comments below. I have no idea. They just look like the Blob. Number 3. When you decide to spend your money and splurge on some fancy soaps, you expect them to clean your body, right? But would you ever expect them to grow plants in your bathtub? No! There's a new bar of soap from the company Lush that is apparently doing just that. It's called the Wiki Magic Muscles Massage Bar. That's a mouthful. And the description on Lush's website says, it contains a warming blend of cinnamon and peppermint essential oils that are said to stimulate the circulation to warm and loosen up stiff, achy muscles, and hopefully help you breathe too. But the seeds from the bar of soap are now going into people's drains in their bathtub and sprouting actual plants. Now, according to some experts or whatever, these bars aren't actually meant to be used in the shower. You're just supposed to like massage them into your body or something. I don't know, I thought it was soap. And also, according to this expert, the word for what is happening when these bean seed things are sprouting up plants is germinate, which does not sound very clean at all. Anyway, little baby miracles of nature are happening in people's bathtubs, and I'm kind of jealous. What would you do if a little plant just started growing in your bathtub? I don't know, the more common thing is probably dealing with mold growing in your bathtub. So this is better than that. I feel like this was just a ploy by Lush to get on Pinterest. Because if your products weren't getting on Pinterest for their intended purpose, they can get there for home decoration. Number 2, there are a lot of weird trends that happen on the internet. I know you're smart, I don't have to tell you that. And I also know that in the world of social media, a lot of women and humans in general are trying to prove that they look good. But apparently girls in China are taking this to a way weirder level. A bunch of women are taking their big iPhone, putting it over their knees, and if it covers both of your kneecaps when they're pressed together, that means you're skinny. Huh? Cause you can't tell you're skinny from looking at a mirror or weighing yourself. No. You need to use your iPhone. Isn't there an app for that anyway? Also, do your knees actually change size depending on whether you're fat or skinny? I feel like a kneecap is always the same size kneecap. But hey, if you can't pass the iPhone test, just get out your iPad and I'm sure that will fit over your knees. It's not like iPads are much bigger than iPhones at this point anyway. And finally, the number one thing that made me go, For some reason, people in the universe love naming their boats. Like the SS, mine's bigger than yours. My boat, obviously. Or the SS, my wife didn't approve of this purchase. But the Natural Environment Research Council is now crowd-searching a name for its new polar research vessel. This is a $288 million boat that's going to be going to Antarctica in 2019. So people can go on the internet, submit a name, and then you can actually vote for what the boat is gonna be called. Vote for the boat. And this doesn't end until April 16th, so you still have time to go vote for your favorite name. But would you like to know the name that is winning so far ahead of all of the other options? Bodie McBoatface. What? Yep, apparently some 5-year-old learned how to log into mom and dad's computer and came up with that one. Bodie McBoatface. Oh, I love it so much. And clearly so does the rest of the internet. It has received over 100,000 votes. And as I'm recording this, the next closest choice behind that isn't even at 25,000. So I think there's going to be a $288 million boat named Bodie McBoatface. The internet wins again. So there you go. There are the 5 weirdest things that made me go, what? In March. Listen, I'm just gonna take this opportunity to tell you that you are beautiful and wonderful. No matter what size your knees are, no matter whose face your knees look like. And also no matter like anything else in the world. You are wonderful just the way you are. But you're probably a little bit weird. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on Sunday for a weekly vlog. Me and my knees are out of here. Bye! I need someone to rely on. I've discovered today that when I am not in a mood to shoot a video at 10 o'clock at night, because I'm really good at planning ahead, music can actually do a fairly decent job at pumping me up. Yay! Woo, still need a little more wake up.